the Seminoles finished killing, they thought they had killed everybody, all these men who were in this little fort, the Indians left and then in rode 50 black Seminoles on saddleless horses up to this pit. These men, some of them still alive and groaning. So the blacks get off their horses and take their knives and cut every throat of every man who was not dead. They were not involved. The black Seminoles were not involved in the Dade battle itself. They came in, the Indians would let them. So the black Seminoles come in after the Dade battle is over, kill the rest of the people, and then here's Pacheco, the slave who was leading them through the woods, and when the first shots were fired, he fell to the ground and pretended to be dead. But now that the battle was over, he stands up and says, I'm a slave, they made me come, I'm not here on my own accord. So one of the chiefs, Jumper was his name, takes Pacheco with him, and eventually when Jumper is made to move to Texas or Mexico, he takes Pacheco with him. But that's the extent of the Dade battle. Dade was killed, he was made into a hero, even though he was violating a treaty when he was killed. Had no business being where he was, and then they glorified his death. I've seen paintings. There's a huge one in the museum downtown showing the Dade battle, and there's Dade standing and the firing all around him, and he's shooting at the Indians. The man was dead. The Indians killed the leader first. Then they deal with the other people after that. But anyway, a lot of places started being named after Dade. There's even a statue of Dade in the quadrangle at West Point. He was really not a particularly effective officer. He got himself killed and most of his men.
So all of us proud Dade Countyans should understand
that we live in a county that was named after a failed Army officer who got himself and almost all of his men killed. I think only 2 men survived that, other than Pacheco.
What he was trying to do, in part, was to remove black people and take them back to plantations.
Well, particularly what Dade was doing was taking a cannon from Tampa to Ocala. So the Army would have even more killing power to wipe out the Indians.
I dare not ask you to tell our audience about Broward.
Napoleon Broward.
One day on another program, I'm going to ask you so that